Hello, hello, and welcome back to another stream of, well, something different, I guess, in this case. Though another stream of me, I suppose, which is the same thing. Just a different thing. I'm saying thing a lot. Well, last time we finished Project Zomboid, since, yeah, I kinda put the bar for that way too high, and I'm not going to spend 4 streams doing nothing to reach the goal there. As much as I kinda want to. Maybe in private. But for this time, what we are actually going to do is play a bit of an in-between game, which is once more, well, Ronaldo Explorers, Quest for the Holy Grail, or just Ronaldo Explorers International Society. Quest for the Holy Grail is like the newest DLC, I think. Yeah. This is something I've played twice already here, and this will probably be the last time I'll play it on stream. Probably. Because last time I think I did what's it called? Society? No. Fame run. That's also not correct, but close enough. Let me see. It was a campaign run. Before that, we did a gold run. And this time we're gonna do well, a science run. It's you? That's you. So, just for a quick heads up for those that don't know how this game works, you make a team of explorers, you go to various locations, get treasures, upgrade the explorers, get events, hopefully get good events with the right skills you planned, and at the end of the day, you get rich and you get famous. Most importantly, famous to really win. You start with one location, which is the initial location, and then is it 4 more locations or is it 1 and then 5 more? I think it's 4 more actually, if I'm remembering right. So 5 altogether, with the first one being more or less the tutorial one. This time, depending on who your leader is, you get special effects. For me, it's gonna be this time Anna Proshkryakova. Proshkuryakova, who is a brilliant scientist, which each time I unlock a research paper, my study token permanently upgrades. Which is really good. She's probably one of the best leaders of all. But I'm gonna do a bit of a different tactic I learned that's gonna make her even better, but mostly mid to late game, rather than early game. She is mainly a scientist, has naturalist abilities and engineering skills, and she specializes in melee combat and being devious. She's not good at being friendly. Those are the 3 things that you have in combat: being straight up aggressive, being devious, and being friendly. Our second guy is our diplomat and survivalist, Charles Templeton. He is decent at being an attacker, again, good at being devious, and not that great at being friendly. You should be starting to see a pattern here. And lastly, we have Molly Jones, who is great at being aggressive, decent at being devious, and only okay at being friendly. Again, pattern. She's also a rogue and will be an athlete. The issue here with this team is, although I still want it, is that all of them are terrifying. And there's 3 different types of devious abilities: terrifying, sadden, and anger. And enemies can be resistant to one of those 3, or of 2. So having all of these in the same eggs in the same basket is an issue, but oh well. We'll get different abilities which will do different stuff most of the time. Like Charles gets 2 anger abilities, and Molly I think gets a sadden ability, anger as well. Oh well. And I can, if an enemy is too resistant to DVS, I can just beat the shit out of them, which also happens to work. Also, as I have the DLC, these cards here are unique cards that these guys can get with campfire events, which I'll talk when I get there. And there is also a pool of generic ones. Again, we'll talk about it when we get there. And now the only thing I'm gonna still adjust is I'm going for adventure mode, which means I can't reload, in theory. Normal, I'm not going classical impossible, because this is a stream and I don't want to mainly have fun. And I'm gonna start on the Celtic Circle, which is the science island, because I want to start with a lot of science. For my science team. I hope that makes sense. So let's start this. Good looking team. Gotta respect a good team pose. This is you. This is it. You got your Renowned Explorers International Society membership. Anna wants to make a big entrance and wants to invest to get a mystic appearance, a druidic stone circle. Rumor has it that the Celtic Druids set up a sect here a long time ago. Let's skip the tutorial. And this is our goal for the island. When we get there, our expedition ends. However, we have 8 food, which means we can go at least through 8 nodes. And pick up food on other nodes here, in theory. I think on the starting island there's only 1. And we can even go over our food limit for penalties to get more bonuses, which I probably will do. Starting with going over here for this battle node. I should actually mention that in more detail. Oh well. Some cuddly sheeps are found and the crew keep found of the crew and keep surrounding you. Makes it hard to move, and you have to do something. So let's engage. Also sorry for the occasional cough. I'm still somewhat sick. So this is the fight here. In this case, fights can have bonuses. Here, if we go finish friendly, we're gonna get an extra encounter token, which is worth 11 to 16 status and 16 to 22 gold. Currently, how we finish our battles do not really matter to us. So finishing friendly is perfectly fine. Though our team does not excel at friendly. But, however, later it will matter. So, who here would be best to use something? All of you have terrible accuracy with friendliness. So let's start with Charles. He hit, but he didn't manage to actually kill, so to say. Wow, none of you will be able to kill. Yeah. You straight up missed. And let's actually try to finish this guy off. Not a great turn 1. Especially because this means, well... Normally I can kill 3 sheep turn 1 in the first island. And here we barely killed 1, well we didn't kill. But that's mainly because our team sucks at friendliness. Doesn't help that we're not the best talkers either. Charles is kind of skewed towards talking. Well, middle of the road really, but he'll be more of a talker. He's also kind of a tank. You're more of a fighter, but also can be both. You're definitely more of a physical fighter. Now the important thing here is, see over here. We're currently both friendly. More importantly, I am friendly, which means if I finish this, I will get the friendly result here. If I attack, I will get 2 pips, 1 pip towards attack, 2 if I finish someone with an attack. Which means we will instantly go into aggressive mode. As you can see here, this is how much we need for aggressive. So we don't want to attack physically. Our devious attacks we can do those without switching, because we can finish someone devious and only get 2 pips. Now, Charles only has a 75% accuracy, and these guys have 80. So I want to try to hit 2 friendliness here. Nice, you actually one-shot him. So I want to try to hit the friendliness here. Good. And then after that, I'm gonna go with Charles. Now, the bit annoying part about that is the more you use abilities, the more the pips go away. So if I use Charles first and then do 2 friendly, probably would have lost 1 of the pips here. So I could have maybe done, well, friendliness this turn as well. But as long as everyone hits here, this will be fine anyway. I know, big ask. Again, big ask. And I'm actually gonna attack this guy. Charles' friendliness attack is actually ranged, because this type of friendliness attack, Impress, is always ranged. Okay, I was scared he was gonna go after her again. She's kind of low HP. They're covered at the end of the battle, but you never know with this game. So first fight is over, easily enough. We get 2 encounter tokens for winning a fight generally, +1 for doing friendly here, and we get a friendly expedition bonus to this character. Forgot what she's called. You get a speech defense and speech power. You're true friends of the animals, the sheep follow you, but Charles teaches them not to get in the way. Charles even gives the cutest sheep a name, Woolly Anna. Now we can go right or left. I'm gonna go right because this is the science token and we care more about science. The crew arrives at a quiet clearing in the forest. While everyone takes a little break, Charles notices that those clovers are different to the ones back in London. You take some research. Now the annoying thing is we only have 2 empty nodes, which is really kind of rare and really shitty for us. But one of these will be guaranteed to be a troll, which we'll mention when I get there. So let me see. This gets me 2 locations and 1 I know. This gets me 3 unknowns. I kind of want to go here. Nice. Well done, you have found a hidden hoard of this expedition. So each expedition has one of these. In your expedition, there's a hidden hoard to be found. On this occasion, fate smiles upon your crew. The crew finds lots of gold, which is a treasure token. Discovery, which is a discovery token. Or secret, which is a secret token. I want to go for the discovery, obviously. Now the important part here is each token gives different stuff. We already saw encounter tokens. Science gives 4 to 6 science. Discovery gives 22 to 33 research and 27 to 33 gold, which obviously is really good. Can I see what they give somewhere here? Maybe not here, no. Well, the nice thing here is we actually have a food location here, which will get us 2 to 3 supplies. So I think I'll go here and then make a big circle around. Nice, we found a grove full of edible berries, vegetables, and clean water. This will allow you to take some food, some supplies, to get us 3. Now I will camp right away. Sadly, didn't get exactly what I wanted here. Anything I really wanted. So these are our stories this time. Have Master Thief. 1 level 3 rogue gains +4 collect on every rogue spin. Have no level 3 rogues. Letter to the Queen. Charles' story begins, which can be good, but I don't really care about. Study tokens, which are good, but much better later on, when we have more study tokens in general. Or Polymath, which gets us bonuses depending on how much of our crew member has all 3, naturalist, engineer, and archaeologist, which we don't have. So we have a useless one, a useless one I'd rather have later, and one I'm not really a fan of. So, yeah. Let me check if Letter to the Queen has something unique I could consider. Letter to the Queen. Charles, where is his quest? Charles writes a letter to the Queen, depending on the deployed perk, level 3 for success. Oof. This may be successful or not. During the expedition, Charles will see a response. If positive, once said crew member will impress and like Charles better. Or if that crew member is Maria or Yvonne, they will start to admire Charles. If the response is negative, Charles will immediately suspect his co-explorers and become their opposite. The opposite is quite good because it gives them a lot of grit and a nimble perk, but not that great. Could be good for getting you a lot of another perk here. But I think I'll just go for the study. Sucks to get this early, but oh well. Anna adamantly makes a point to discuss a weird cultural phenomenon you observed earlier today. The crew really just wants to sleep, but a rambling Anna makes the virtually impossible. In the end, the crew gives in and joins Anna in the discussion, which turns out to be very interesting. So, we'll have a lot of early science. Let's go here. Sometimes you find a natural phenomenon that is worth researching. However, if you approach it incorrectly, your data might be useless. So I gotta choose a role here. I can just take one study, or I can risk it to get 3 study tokens. 86% seems worth it. It's gonna be one of those runs, isn't it? Sadly, Anna was not fully sharp and failed to find anything of interesting. And the crew has failed. Though Anna did level up for that, I'm gonna grab Engineer for that. So she's more branched out. Let's go up here. The group finds a Celtic holy ground, a very interesting find. There isn't much about the ancient Celtic mythology yet. Something worth investigating. Take a look. The site is very interesting. There are runes with ritual describing to honor Seranius, the own god. Those who fail to perform the ritual properly will be cursed with bad luck. The runes state you learn a lot of power from observing, but Anna thinks you might learn even more by performing the ritual. So a person who performs this gets a lot of science, but if I fail, I lose a resolve, which is very costly. These are essentially your lives. And this would be boosted by Archaeologist. So I'm gonna try, because balls to the wall, but I have a bad feeling. Good. While performing the ritual, Anna suddenly has an idea on how the Celtic pantheon is structured. This was newfound insight, and Anna also gained the big interest in legends. She also gained the legend perk. So she gained 4 science, and Anna gained legends. So she's now dabbling archaeologist as well, which is good. That is what I was mainly aiming for. Ooh, this is a 0 move location. Ooh, that's a nice thing. Ah, too bad. Well, let's go here, which is going to be a fight. Just your luck. A pack of hungry wolves is following you. Only one way to get out of this. Devious for fighting. Aggressive. So here we get a token if we finish this aggressive. Don't mind if I do. One-shot you, because you're good at combat. Any weakness? Oh, you're weak to Terrify. So I'm gonna just one-shot you. And I don't want... Oh, you're out of reach. You have free move. What are you talking about? You could totally do free. Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna end the turn doing nothing. Important thing to note, of course, is... We probably could have actually just finished this, but oh well. I'm gonna use you because you have the most damage. Physical damage. So you should be able to finish this. Yep. Easy enough. We gain 3 encounter tokens. And you gain armor and attack power. You averted the wolves. Threat averted, the wolves will bother you no more. So it's like these do well with the explorers. You two have leveled up. I'm gonna get you some athlete skill. And you, I'm gonna get some survivalist skill. Oh no, I actually want etiquette for you. You already won 1, and I want you to be a better diplomat. You also unlock your new skill, Group Insult. You unlock Flank and Shank. And you unlocked Experimentation, which is good for later. Now, a very annoying thing right now is there's always one guaranteed treasure on this island, other than the one here, and we still haven't found it. Suddenly, Anna orders everyone to stop. Part of the forest looks different. Maybe something used to live here hundreds of years ago. The crew starts to investigate and finds a broken Celtic pottery. Some are useful for the investigation, others let you coin. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be here. So I'm gonna have to do a big way back, and I'm gonna definitely take penalties. Which isn't that big deal. Yeah, it's here. Crew finds an overgrown rock formation with some rare herbs growing on it. However, Anna recognizes that useful minerals might be in the rock. Anna is curious to see what more is there. Crew is now in a dilemma. Mo wants to save the plants for research. Anna is giddy to get to see what more is in the rock, albeit at the cost of destroying the herbs' habitat. Well, Anna His personality forces us to go for this. Mine, mine, mine. We need to know. Decided mining it is. Small reactor agrees, and the crew mines the whole rock, destroying the herb's habitat. After fully mining the rock, the crew finds some interesting and valuable minerals. Now, important to note is, because I never mentioned, blue here means give us research tokens. Green means fame, or what's it called, campaign. Gold means money. And there's other ones. Like this one means treasure. This one means nature challenge, which is athlete, naturalist, or survivalist. So let's go here. The crew hears the rambling of another person in the woods. As far as Anna knows, there aren't any villages nearby. Who is this person? The crew quietly goes to take a look. A university member. She started by sudden experience, but impressed by your renowned membership. Not explorer membership. I'm looking for antiques of Celtic culture, but I'm interested in all history. Egyptian, Carib, you name it. Maybe I could help you with documentation. This rookie, she needs some questioning first. Anna starts firing questions. The capital of Egypt is blah blah blah. The Egypt pantheon, the history of Ottoman conquest, blah blah blah. She's setting bricks under pressure, but Anna passes the test. She can come with us. She's delighted. I've always wanted to help the renowned explorers. I won't let you down. You'll make an amazing discoveries. I just know it. And we get free study to campaign. Now, here's the thing. We can go for 1, which means get us 1 penalty. 2, second penalty, and then go for the end. Or we can go 1, 2, 3, which means we get 3 penalties. I think we can take 3 penalties, so I'm going to go for that. The crew traverses an area that looks like it has never been trodden before. Charles finds a weird, colorful stone that looks valuable. Crew goes to take a look. Sadly, closer up the stone doesn't look so fancy at all. Crew just waves it away as some common pebble. Anna, however, thinks there is more to the stone and jots down some observations before leaving. Sadly, that was not that worth it. Charles gets debuffed in attack and speech. Oh, she has excited events. Weird. We can go here. Oh, I know this one. Ancient Woodlands. What a weird place. The ground is getting increasingly soft and the air starts to smell foul. Weird rock stands between the crooked trees. And I think you might have reached a pretty special spot in the forest. While going around, Anna notices exclusive fossils remains. The crew is getting excited. Could you maybe find your first fossils right in the swampy place? Maybe conduct some research into swampy areas will yield better result. Anna will research because he has 100% chance. Great success. Anna returns with a smell worse than London sewers, but with good results. Not only did Anna find some valuables, but Anna also thinks you should be looking for... You can look for a helix fossil, an Herbero dino skeleton, or an amber. Now this does get us different rewards here. Let me check. This is treasures. I have the treasure guide open. Yes, this is gonna take a moment. I'm sorry. You're not gonna optimize, then why are you even here? Let me see. Is it one of these? No. I am missing which one this is. There it is. Amber is clear amber. Not that great, actually. The other one is... Where is it? Druidic Quartz, I think. No, it isn't. Is it Sea Sapphire? Helix Fossil. Okay, it is... There it is. Ammonite Fossil or Stegochera Skull. Yeah, this is the best one. Stegochera Skull is the best one in terms of renown. But it isn't that good in terms of effect. Well, the Ammonite Fossil gets us... Let me see. Oh, even worse, actually. Yeah, I want to go for the Herbero Dino Skeleton. The crew is enthusiastic to start exerting right away. Normally this will take longer, but the soft ground makes it easier. After hours of hard work, the crew finds something special. Yep, 75% for the one thing I want. Stegosaurus skull. Now this is the one unique to it, that I don't want. What I want is one of these two. We're not going for treasure, so we're going 5 science. Hooray! Yeah, we got a debuff again. Defense falling on Anna, who cares? This is another weird call for stone. It looks so as worthless as the other one. The crew is starting to think that there might be something up with this stone. Let's have Anna investigate. Though if she fails, I'm gonna lose armor, which sucks. Almost. Wait a minute. The stone is special, not in a magical sense of the word. Mind you, Anna figures the stone might have properties that will aid the wave research. You mine the stone for the lab. And we lose some more points. Ooh, Anna lost defenses again. Now she's really bad. Let's go for the exit, but Anna's gonna have a tough time here. The circle must be somewhere around. Once we get there, this mission will come to an end. Let's go. The crew vigorously searches through the dense forest. It doesn't take long before you find it. A standing stone circle. The ruined main mountain here must contain valuable information to study. It will surely scout your reputation at renowned explorers. However, hear a familiar laughter. This is the main stone, by the way. Behind you stands the French explorer Revelax, who is considered to be the most promising of the renowned explorers. He got here just before you did. Thank you, amateur. Under Rule 24B of the Explorers Mandate, fellow explorers must help each other. And I really need to take that main man here to impress a lady. Spend all the hard work you did to get here. Revelax looks amused. Oh, please, Explorer. We both know that the treasure is better off in my hands. Allow my shop companion, Amir Akhtar, to explain it to you in clear words, while I take them in here. Hey, wait! Before Anna can stop Revelax, his friend Crew Scout Amir stops you. What's your problem, my friend? Goodness me, there's no need to yell. Amir is probably the hardest fight, but the best for us because we're very devious. But one hit from him on Anna will hurt. Oh no, she actually doesn't have that bad speech defense right now. So due to all her debuffs, she has 8%... She takes 8% more speech damage, 23% more armor damage, and is 18% more likely to be hit. But otherwise, it's not that bad for her. So let me see. We're going to go over here, and I want to just be devious to these guys. Can I one-shot them? Easily. So be devious to you. Devious to you. And I'm tempted to do an AoE with you over here. But let me see. Yeah, you've been debuffed. So your attack is not doing a lot. But you are still a decent tank. Kind of weird that you're going to be in range to take a triple attack, but it's probably the best choice I have here. Yeah, you survived. Alright, he's probably going to attack Charles. Yep, that could hurt. Oh, that's not bad at all. Good job, Charles the tank. These two went first, which is awesome. This is going to hurt. Okay, also not that much, but for a random dude, still more than I wanted. Now, I kind of want to use her ability here, which is an AoE physical that gets stronger each turn. But that's the thing, because it gets stronger each turn, I think it would be better to keep this for later. Yeah, let's go with Charles right here. Do a triple attack like this. So take one of these guys out. This will also get all of them, what is it? A speech and attack debuff, perfect. You can finish this guy off. And now I kind of want to hit Amir. Can I shank him? No. A physical attack would do a shit ton if I hit. Nice. Now that did give me an aggressive pip, but he's guaranteed to die next turn. Also, the good thing about, what's it called? That attack from Charles is that it taunts. Which means this guy always attacks Charles rather than you, which is awesome. Now, in theory, I should be able to just murder you. And when you're dead, I have won. Especially because last time you used a more powerful attack that makes your defense go down. And I have won. Didn't actually mention, but these boss fights actually have a good result as well. The Devious is what gets you the best result versus Amir. While, what's it called? Friendly gets the worst. So, let's get the points. Amir's tone suddenly changes. Good job, my friend. You are as sharp as a knife. Those who know how to hurt with words are truly mighty. I like to pay tribute to you with some research papers. Good luck, my friend. He leaves to follow Revelux, who somehow managed to get away with the whole Menhir. Yeah, as you can see in the background, the thing is gone. Our words cut like swords. Revelux is gone with the main Menhir. The most interesting and telling scriptures were on it. Suddenly a hooded figure appears on the scene. A druidic... I also got some extra science because I beat him with Devious. A druid pops out of the forest. Amazing! I saw how you handled that encounter just now. Defeating a foe with insults and manipulation, a remarkable skill. I'm honored that someone like you is looking for a history. Allow me to help with a divination. Please tell me, what is the dream you chase? Normally we get to choose between 3 things, but again, because of Anna's personality, she's crazy for knowledge, so we have to go for knowledge. I thirst for knowledge, which gets us to see Sapphire most of the time. The druid smiles. Ah, science. A noble cause for sure. I sense the earth excited to be discovered. Give me a minute. A trance, the druid leads the crew to a digging spot. The crew finds rare metals and a unique treasure. So there's 3 treasures on the island, and this one was the gold one, and I really wanted the science one. Oh well. So I'm not gonna go for these 2 because that's not that worth it. We can get an extra encounter if I finish any fight Devious, or extra campaign if I finish Devious. We don't go for the encounter because those tokens are valuable, and we can upgrade it to give us Devious in the future. So that's probably the best one. This, however, does mean we probably want to go for Devious finishes each fight from now on. With the last find, your expedition still concludes on a high note. However, it's clear that if you want to be the most renowned explorer, you'll have to beat Revelux. Now it's personal. Done with the highlights. Let's see how much stuff we got. That one isn't the most accurate, and this one doesn't matter. We got this, which is alright. So we got 224 science, 152 status, which is really low, and 256 gold. Now, here's the thing. Optimal strategies require me to not take any science here. Yes, literally our best thing and one that gets upgraded each run for using it gets to be ignored by us. And that's a good thing here. Why? Each time you use science, currently costs 10. But each time we use it, it costs more and more. I think it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, and so on, so on. So very quickly we'll end up with very expensive things. But the 2 trees we can go into right now are kinda not great. In comparison, all of these are really good. So being able to ignore these and then go for this one for essentially free and still have a cheap second tree is really good. And because we science, we'll even be able to get a third tree very easily. So we're gonna skip all science. However, we have 4 out of 3 insight. So we want to spend some insight so we can actually get, what's it called? So we are not over the cap. We can spend our status and gold on various things. For one, we can buy these guys, which give us extra skills. or these guys, which will give me extra stuff depending on how I finish the mission. I was considering going for this devious guy, which gets me 1 gold per devious fight, but only if it's science or a combat. But since it isn't, I'm not gonna go for that. Instead, I'm gonna spend one of these insights. Let me see. With Charles in here, barely not enough. I'm gonna spend a second one. Unless, let me see. Do you get... No. How about here? Nope. That's kind of costly, but oh well. I'm gonna spend a second one. So now I can spy one of these here. These guys get you up, not only, what's it called? Not only do they get you entourage, but they also give you a permanent skill upgrade. This one gets me 1 of 2 rogue skills. This one gets me 1 of 2 beguiler skills. This one gets me 1 of 2 engineering skills. Here's the question, which do we go for? I think engineering is the best one. Because in this case, if I get to level 4, I will get 1 extra science each time I roll engineering. Which will be good, because we are a science run. Beguiler would be good to round out Charles. And Rogue would be good to compound on you. But I think Professor Picanotti is the best one here. So let's go him. And let's go for Anna. And let's go for Combustion, which is the skill I want. Then we have 250 gold. I'm gonna spend 100 on the Compass for Charles, which gets me a survival skill. And 100 on the Monkey Wrench for Anna, which gets her another engineering skill. I could have upgraded this for 50 instead and get a machete for Molly to get a strength upgrade, but that didn't seem as good as just going for this. Also want some extra money for our next expedition because we can find something there to buy. With actual money. So, that's all I'm gonna do. Since I'm skipping research, let's go to our next expedition. So we can choose between the Hungarian Fort, which is a status expedition, gets the most status. Being devious is very good here. And being a tactician, archaeologist, quick thinker, diplomat is great here. We really only have diplomat and a little bit of archaeology. We have Mali, which is good for being friendly. Rogue, athlete, beguiler is good here. We have Rogue, not that much of athlete and no beguiler. And lastly, Caribbean Island. Being aggressive is good. This gets us research. Being a naturalist, engineer, and survivalist is good here. We have at least a level 2 naturalist. We have a level 3 engineer, level 2 naturalist. Sorry, level 2 survivalist as well. So this one is the best for us, especially because research. So let's go for Roche's Lost Treasure. The once fierce Dutch pirate Roche, or Roche? Roche? Probably Roche. Disappeared many years ago after burying the pirate treasure. Monkeys and smugglers will oppose you, and an aggressive approach could make it easier. Let's go. Finally, you start to search for the Roche's treasure. The treasure once stolen from the Spanish Silver Fleet should be somewhere on the pristine, beautiful island. Anna looks at the map you got from Pinkerton. It's placed near a waterfall. The crew sets foot on the beautiful island and looks around. Then Molly finds a man-made debris and realizes this island is not as uninhabited as you first thought. You got company. Smugglers! They come rushing towards you. Our secret island has been discovered. We got the silence, the mates. Seems they will leave you no choice. So we start with a fight. Due to our treasure that gets us bonuses for DVS, we want to finish this fight DVS. So let me see. Can I do this? Yeah. Let's start by insulting them. Then I think Anna can just kind of go for this. Ooh, that is not enough. Can you shank him? Also no. Okay, going for a physical attack will finish him. And I kind of want to shank you, but that's not the best option here. Because I don't want to go into aggressive. So let's just scare you. There are only 2 more dudes here, so there is literally 0 risk that we are gonna get screwed by these guys. That they're gonna kill someone. So I don't have to... I don't have to sacrifice our... What's it called? Opinion? Our status? To get... suboptimal things just for survival. Now, the annoying part here is you two can't attack both because you're in a choke point. But I can attack this range attack. Nice. Range friendliness. And you can then finish with the murder, the scare. And now we get a bonus of an extra encounter token. With the smugglers out of the way, your crew has enough time to hide the boat and start exploring the island. Sadly, it seems that this island is a smuggler's hideout. Better be careful. Okay, one annoying thing right away. We spawn next to the village. The village is really good because it lets you trade resolve for supplies, if I remember right. Let me see if that is correct. Not explorers. What is this again? Roches. Treasures. No? Alright, I am not searching correctly, apparently. Let me see. This wiki might be better. Rank 2, I want pirate treasures. Kind of. Okay, lost treasure. Special encounters, Cave Torn, Smuggler's Secret, the Canopy. No. Pirate treasure. Any village? Doesn't tell me. I'm not sure if this will get me food or not. But I can go here, here, and then here. Ah, that's awful. And I hear some rustling in the trees. You immediately think of monkeys, but all of a sudden, 2 smugglers carrying bananas come descending down. One tells the other. We should get an extra portion of coconuts if we deliver this to the boss. Anna becomes agitated since only being worth an extra portion of coconuts isn't flattering at all. Show them your worth. Fights are good because they give me encounter tokens and they give me extra, what is it, food? No, they give me extra XP. Why was I thinking food? I'm gonna use Charles for AoE again. And here's the question. What if I AoE with you two? That doesn't do enough. You can only kill with that. Yeah, let's AoE with you anyway. And then I can finish with this attack. Next turn we have guaranteed to finish 2 of them with normal attacks. And due to Charles, they deal less damage, so they are focused on Charles, but this one can't reach him. Aggroed on Charles. Nice. Barely took any damage, so you can just damage. Who has the best speech, actually? Charles does. Okay. You two can finish these 2. Oh, will you actually not finish him? Wow, you're awful. Okay, Charles is gonna finish it, but I have no idea how you didn't finish this one. Still, Charles has taken barely any damage, so it's, what's her face? What is her name again? Anna. So, it doesn't really matter. We surround this one, and we finish him. Let me see. Alright, we got this. Our apologies, Wolfie Explorers, here take her bananas as apology. Anna has leveled up. She can go for either Terrify or Extra Study from Nature Challenges. Heck yeah. I have also checked it. This is indeed supplies for Resolve. So I'm gonna go here, but after I do a bit of a detour. So please be to Treasure Hoard. Nope. This is also empty, and so is this. I'm really unlucky today. I'm gonna go here. Ah, fuck. The jungle seems bountiful, but hard to traverse. It spends some extra supplies to explore the deep jungle. Charles leads the exploration as an expert at the cost of one supply. Yeah, probably. Deep in the Jungle was quite interesting. In the days spent traversing the underground, you make many interesting discoveries, new plants, and so on. You get study and campaign. That's not as good as I thought. There are 2 treasures here. I want both. Alright, I'm gonna do a big detour. I'm gonna go here. Here, 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 here. Recover like 8, which is to resolve, and then go back. But this is a tough fight. So it's like the toughest mini-boss you can find on the first few islands. As you walk through the jungle, you spot a big shadow, jump away to further into the woods. It looks big and intimidating. The big shadow will surely make for an epic and risky encounter. Take the risk. Start a hunt. And as soon as you find out what the shadow was, the Titan Ape. A magnificent and rare creature. The crew disrupts his meal and he's not pleased about it. Let's go. Now the annoying stuff here is, what is it called? This is a really tough fight. Like, legitimately, it is not guaranteed that you can do this. How do I do this? So you're resistant to scary, which is bad because that's what we're good at. Let's start by doing this to damage all of these and also debuff them. We also get an advantage because they're aggressive and we are devious. Good thing is that they're the healing tiles here, which I haven't talked about yet, but having those here will help me a lot to survive against this guy. So I'm gonna go after you, and then I'm gonna hit you. Do you actually do better? Yeah, if we're devious, they're gonna do better. I should have done physical. So this will take care of 2 of the monkeys. He will now buff up because I'm devious. Okay, you were easy. So, hopefully I can just punch you. I can. The issue is now I kind of want to hit you with, what's it called, 2 melee attacks. But I cannot stay in the healing then. I should be able to do something different though. Anna, can you go over here? No. Molly, can you go over there? Probably, yes. And more enemies spawn here, which is annoying. Go like this. Now Molly is in position to do a flank attack, which is normal damage, but more importantly, lowers armor. So now when Anna does a melee attack, she will do a lot more than usual. Annoying part, however, is you are still buffed, and you have a lot of defense due to the buff. Going after you. Okay. Since you were attacked, and again, I want to do this optimally, I'm gonna rotate you free like this, so you're in the healing tile now. Charles can do... these 2 do about the same. But this will debuff him, so he's no longer has an attack buff. Physical attack does better though, and he's still armor reduced. Let's do the other thing next turn. So just go all out physical. Are you in range of these monkeys? No. Good. Electrify the monkey. And you can melee him. Okay, I'm doing really well here. Ah, went for Molly again. That's bad. She will heal out here. She can definitely survive another turn. Oh, you were in range. Fudge. But this is not perfect. I will... Can I do this? Can I take out all 3 monkeys here? No, I cannot. I take 2 of them out, so I have less to worry about reinforcements, and I think I will. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna use Charles, well, I haven't done this yet, to heal Molly a bit. So she is not in risk to die next turn. And you will just do a melee attack. So if we have luck, next turn this guy will attack Charles instead. Okay, he buffs. Buff. Really? You attack Molly? Shit luck today. Shit luck. Alright. Let me see. Charles, go here. This should taunt him at least. So you will not attack Molly. I kind of want you to attack him. And you to heal, but I can't do both. The monkey can do an AoE. But I still want you to be in the healing... I still want you to be in the healing tile. I'm gonna take care of you. And I'm going to do a melee attack. So as long as Molly doesn't die this turn, we have this in back. Good. Charles' taunt worked wonders. Molly, you should have your ability back on. Yep. We go behind. We shank. Defense lowered, but that doesn't matter because we win. Ooh, I actually misplayed. I should have finished DVS. That way I would have gotten a better reward. The Titan is broken, you capture the ape, and we get the amazing Titan. Ooh. Gain extra study if you finish this any fight aggressive is good. If you're already in going for DVS, so let's go for extra research on study. Now the annoying part here is, again, I kind of plan to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 5 food. But this is a really good one. So we could instead go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't think it's good enough. Let's go like this. This is a treasure one. While passing through the Caribbean jungle, Charles spots a rundown treehouse. You are at the treehouse. You arrive at a tree where the house is built. It looks abandoned, and the only way up is an old decaying ladder. If someone fails, reclining this will lose resolve. Charles also mentions the rogue or engineer could be useful for exploring the treehouse. Molly is our best bet here. She's an athlete and she's a rogue. I swear if you fail. Almost got angry. Almost got angry. Molly has made it inside the treehouse. Someone must have been hiding here a long time ago. It's a desolate place now. Mo looks around. Let me see. What do I do here? Really? I never found a treehouse before? Actually looking for stuff that you can do here. And somehow I have never had the treehouse. Smuggler's secret. That's what it either. Oh well, just examine the rubble. We get a gold. I notice a skeleton lying underneath. It seems to be a sailor from Spanish fleet who has been hiding here. But what is he hiding from? Continue. Romantic letter in his hand, the rest of his girl clothes. Some of those lines would melt even a frozen heart. Though I mentioned him and the girl hiding together in this house, but one day the girl never came back from gathering food. Mold memorizes some of the romantic lines which could be useful in campaigning. We're standing at the treehouse. Let's look through the window, examine the rug, or leave the treehouse. Let's examine the rug. Mold notices some small safe beneath the rug. We are a rogue. Let's try to open it. Nice. Success. Mold has opened the safe. Inside is a set of jewelry. Nice, that's a treasure. Literally a treasure token and a treasure. Let's go for the study. And let's look through the window. View of the surroundings. Nice. Leave the tree house. So again, I think the best way is to go over here. So let's go to here. Hey, that's Tommy Gunn. What is he doing here? Say hello. He's unpleasantly surprised. Anna, oh darn, please go away. I'm not telling you anything of my top secret mission. More challenges for me to gain more strength, which gets us extra gold. And he gets us more gold. Well, Amir told me my lost families on this island, so I went looking, but I'm still only found monkeys. He seemed to be unaware what Amir was implying. And so been so nice to me, please have this gold. Let's take some praise instead, because I like campaign. Pleasant encounter, let's go. Okay, we have another campfire story, which I'm hoping for something good. Come on, Charles. Ah! There's a Charles food one I really wanted. Do we go for resolve, which is technically food, or etiquette? Oh, is this etiquette also for Charles? And you have etiquette. Yeah, that doesn't that good. And then this gets everyone, etiquette to everyone. But since Charles already has it, it isn't that good anymore. I'm gonna go for resolve, which is because this is technically food right now. Crew spends the night opening and sharing stories about their past. Aaron is a little surprised but anxious to show vulnerability at first, but Aaron reacts very supportively. In the end, they all feel a bit closer to each other. So again, let's go to the empty node. Please trove. Nothing. And this is going to lead to another empty tile. Awesome. My starting location was a double empty or a tile into double empty. Triple empty. Awesome. While traveling the local settlement, we found a small hut where you can have food. Let's buy some supplies. Buy more supplies. Now we're at 9. And look for the equipment at sale. You can buy a dagger for 50. Glip for 50. Or talisman. Now if I'm not wrong, the talisman is a treasure, isn't it? That's why I kept 50 money, by the way. Let me see. Please skip here. Doesn't actually say. Let me see. Thought you could buy a treasure here. Let me check shops then. I'm very sure there's a treasure in a shop. Moscow, no, unique ones. Caribbean. No, Zombie Talisman is Spirit and Grit. Well, you can still sell these for a lot of money. So let me see. I can get a glyph or a dagger. I think the glyph is better. I mean, is it talisman or is the glyph? Let me see. Caribbean glyph. Good. And let's leave. So let's equip this to Charles. This gets us 5 speech power and 5 grit. Loses me some defense, but still good. Now I'm gonna go here because that's the only tile left. Still not the treasure trove. And we can go for some science and naturalist, or we can go for unexplored. Or we can go for engineering. Let's go science. When an almost 3, yes. Climbing this to the top might release something, but we need an athlete to do so. And this is very likely to fail. But this gets me another treasure, I know it. I failed. Well, that's how it goes. Ooh, level up though. Flanker check gets 25 more power when the enemy is in range. Or 25 more power when the enemy has no friends nearby. You can get enraged often. But more often we will get no one nearby. Now I'm going here, which is a great tile. Upgrade gold and all 3 things. And what a great place to camp with a beautiful clean creek. Oh, this is the cooking one. Anna tells everyone to prepare for a comfortable day. The crew spends the day relaxing, but then something interesting happens. Molly upsets someone, Anna surprises everyone. Son makes a nice gesture. I'm not sure how the cooking one here goes. Let me see, because I might just have been screwed. I want the cooking one on, well, obviously on Charles. But let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's go for Anna surprises everyone. Who notices Anna is sporting something shiny when asked? We can see that it is a status thing. And then we sit around a campfire. Someone makes food, which is Charles. A brilliant combination of Caribbean ingredients and flavors from the kingdom. The crew is delighted by the meal. Charles is a fantastic cook. And now Charles gets the ability to cook. Gets us extra spirit and gets us another survivalist ability, which is cooking. Let's go to the only tile that actually has something good. The giant power banana peels, which is slowly making up and down. Slowly moving up and down. You throw some aside and you have woken up a strange red monkey that is not happy at all. You have found 0 food tiles this time. I mean, we found the village tile for trading food, but not actual food tiles. Oh, you're really weak to being terrified. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I just terrify you right away? Probably. Let me see. Or I can melee. Nope, you're apparently good against melee. Well, how much damage is this? Probably not enough, but yeah, let's go anyway. Who of you is actually the better speech one? Molly is. And you're still not guaranteed to kill. Let's try. Sadly not. Oh well, I want to take care of the red monkey. One guy is down. 2 guys left, and they should be very easy to deal with. Again, a fight against 3 dudes, none of them a boss. It's kind of super easy at this point. Oh, there's 3 more dudes. That does make it harder, I admit. But harder does not mean hard. So let's just beat the shit out of you. And then use 2... what's it called? Oh, only 1 Terrify here. However, let's encourage you. Because encourage, well, it heals, but also it buffs speech. So you can now more easily do a speech attack and finish someone in 1 hit. Oh no, they're attacking Charles with enrage when he's resistant to enrage. It's actually kind of weird. I kind of feel like Charles would be exactly the kind of guy that would absolutely get pissed. He is British. No offense to the British. Nah, full offense to the British. Alright, let's just finish these guys off. There's 1 guy that's out of my range, so I'll have to skip the turn. But other than that, yeah, this will not be that hard. Oh no, you even missed. Let's have Charles do the finishing move. And that was easy. Pretty much just XP and encounter tokens, which is good. You claim the red monkey and his friends, and they bury them in a bag in the pile to sleep. Again, no food tiles anywhere. Except, of course, this one. Hopefully there will be some in this direction. This could have been a food tile, though, technically. Let's go to this one, because, again, only one that's good. Such distant places, you are bound to make some discoveries about nature and things. When exploring, Anna often asks someone to keep an eye open for such discoveries. And Anna does make such a discovery. Yay, a rare beetle. Let's go for another fight. You hear gunshots in the vicinity, you follow the sound and see smugglers showing off. A target shooting in front of 2 smugglers. A bullet ricochets off a tree and hits Charles, who cries of shock. The smugglers immediately turn towards you. Yep, this is the fighting island, but it's really good for XP, so I'm not gonna complain. Legitimately this time, I'm not complaining. Let's go like this, and buff Charles so he can speech better. And you buff her so she has more attack. These guys might be in range to make an attack, but that's fine. I was in range to make attacks on them. Oh no, sword. Oh, I forgot. You're a gun wielder, so 2 attack. But you miss, so who cares? Let's start with one of these. And since I get a token for being aggressive anyway, can I AO kill them? Yes, I can. Does it even shift? Yep, it shifted because it was a triple kill. We got aggressive, but that doesn't matter because both give us the good reward. Okay, there's a treasure here, but what is here? What is that icon again? Isn't that an improvement? Could be good. I'm not sure it is, though. Let me do a quick check here. Caribbean Island. No, I don't think it is. Let's just go for the treasure and then go around here, because we're more likely to find food, which is right here. Oh my god, I missed it. Branch hanging off the chasm gives you a possibility to take a shortcut, a balancing act to acquire, to get to the other side, to secure a rope for others to pass. Charles is good at this, so let's go. If I fail, I would be pissed. Success, Charles does it, we get some gold and food. Low up for Charles. I'm gonna go for more power and group insult or more debuff. I think I want more debuff. Again, we can go to the left here, or we can go down to this treasure. Here's the option. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's gonna be 2 more. Yeah, let's go for the lower path. Empty, I hate you. Find a huge tree that covers about the canopy of the jungle. One crew member could climb the tree and see what's up there. Let me see. Physical challenges, biological data, or hidden bounties. This is the one I was thinking of. So let me see. If I have a level 3 survivalist, I get an orchid. If I have a naturalist, I get a tier orchid. So a tier orchid, which is really good. If I get a level... Sorry, if I have a survivalist, I get campaign. If I have an athlete, I get Amazon X. Anna climbs the tree. Let's take a closer look at the canopy ecology. And we found the tier orchid. I'm gonna go for the one discovery. I think it's another good look. Studies the jungle canopy. We get some more study. And we leave. The only really good one here is this one, so let's go. Aside from the fresh breeze, you find nothing of interest. Still no treasure trove, but there's so many empty cars, it's no wonder. This one could be a supply one. Yes, you spawned a nearby camp where smugglers are busy moving crates to their cargo. Seems valuable. Could infiltrate them. Molly can pass as a smuggler. To no one's surprise, Molly really makes an excellent smuggler. Thought that the crates were just full of half-filled bottles of rum, and not that interested. Molly did, however, get the opportunity to share a drink with some merry smugglers. Let's get some study. I'm gonna go here because this is an upgrade token. That will get me a penalty, but one penalty is no issue. Crew finds perfect material to improve some gear for the expedition. Could also just study materials for later. Yeah, let's have Anna use this. We can upgrade someone's attack armor, but only for this expedition. Let's go for Anna. And now we get a debuff, which is defensive falling on Charles. This is food. I'm going for food. Shipwreck, the whole thing is unusable and it's collapsing. Let's get to food. Nice, we didn't even use one. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for 1, 2, 3 exit. It's gonna get us 2 more debuffs, but that should be fine. Nice, this is the treasure one. Imagine Deep Jungle was probably the turf of some pesky simians. Well, you're right. Mole makes a bit too much noise and monkeys find you. Or maybe it's not. There is normally a treasure one with... What's it called? That icon. But maybe I was thinking of a different one. gonna send everyone on these healing tiles because we cannot reach these guys. And I'm just gonna do the regular buffer off. The boss fight here is gonna be significantly tougher because of all the debuffs I'm gonna have. And this is the stage 2 boss fight. It's tougher than the stage 1. Plus, I have no better armor since stage 1, with the exception of the talisman. Well, I do have some upgrades in terms of gear, which kind of gives you small stats. And level ups, of course. But still, we are gonna have a tough time with the boss here. But honestly, if we beat the ape, we're probably gonna be fine. And Charles now has the Ride, which is a healing ability. Let me see. Do a triple attack here. And I think Anna can just kill them all. Not quite. Close, though. That does switch me to aggressive, though. You can very easily be killed with aggressive. And I will kill you. Now, the last two should be defeated DVS, so I can still finish in DVS for the extra token. But it isn't the worst thing if we don't. But both will be one-shot, which isn't great. Okay, let me see. Use you for the attack. And then probably Anna for the finisher. Nice. Anna isn't good enough to finish here, which is actually good. Because the attack will put us over in terms of DVS. And then we get another DVS attack, which will move the bar even further into DVS. So this should guarantee a DVS win. Nice. We got a trophy, which is just one insight. I never got us insight before here. Huh. Oh well. Let's go into another fight here. Lose, get a debuff. Go here, get another debuff, and then finish. Group of monkeys that are blue monkey, let us fight. So many fights, so much free XP. Okay. We get a bonus for DVS and aggressive here. These guys are a bit too far away, but I can easily shank you. And by shank, I mean attack you with, well, DVS-ness. And then I still get to put these two guys into my friendliness area. So go for this. And go for this. These guys are coalescing in one location. Wow, how did you take 26? What the heck? Where did that damage come from? Pretty sure criticals aren't a thing, so I have no idea why you took that much damage. Okay, now Molly's in big trouble. I can use you to at least taunt these three. Then I can use you to attack this guy. Take you out of the equation. That way, all of these should attack Charles, so Molly's safe. Would like to do this, but that's gonna put me into the, what's it called? Put me into aggressive. Oh well. There's still 3 dudes left, so 3 DVS attacks will win me this. And all of them should go after Charles, so Molly's safe. Oh no! You are so angering me. I am so angry. Yes, I know, I'm being kind of juvenile, but haha, who cares? Okay, finish this guy with some scarediness. I mean, terrifiedness. You finish this guy off with the same ability. And Charles uses the Ride, which I'm not sure you guys are weak to. No, but it is harder hitting and heals Charles. Otherwise, I cannot one-shot this guy, and I did one-shot him. Nice. So what's the bonus for doing this, Devious? The wood monkeys are delighted you broke their blue monkey spirit. You start coping your behavior and start practicing the pranks and taunts. They seem to have a talent for it. Ah, that got me nothing. So defense is lost on Charles. Let's go here. Wounds of a village. Ooh. Haha, losing 2 supplies. I don't care. I have 0. Barely did. Uncareful leads to investigation. We get most tokens. Lose another debuff. Defenses on Molly too. Everybody has now a debuff in defenses, which is actually pretty bad. Okay, Anna can have another skill. I'm gonna go for Chemist. Because advanced tools is useless when you already have a monkey wrench. That's what I'm really power leveling because all of the freaking what's it called combats. And now we are at the end. It's gonna be hard with all the debuffs, but oh well. Let's go onwards. What a fantastic sight. No wonder the pirate captain Rocher chose this place to bury the treasure. The crew starts to look around for clues and signs of treasure under the peerless guidance of Anna. You see, it seems it will take longer than expected. Someone might want to set up a strategic camp. While the other crew members look, let's start digging. Bad idea, because we are bad at strategy, so we will get a debuff if we do this. So let's just not set up. To find the treasure, the crew spends hours looking for Rocher's marks. The night passes and guard duties change while the crew works diligently to uncover the secret treasure. It's not long that the next morning until something happens. Anna conducts intense study. Treasure. After hours and hours of searching and digging, Charles shovels finally hits a wooden treasure chest. The crew opens it up and sees Spanish treasure in all its glory, surrounded by the other precious pieces. The crew prepares to dig out Rocher's treasure when you hear a deep laugh from behind. The smuggler's boss. I heard the rats were on my island, but I didn't think they would be so kind as to find the treasure for me. Get your paws off my booty, landlubbers. He hurls a heavy object towards you. A ticking bomb. It's going to blow up and take some of the treasure with it. Anna needs to take charge of the situation quickly. Thankfully, we are an engineer, so we can easily do this. Though debuff to defenses is actually causing it to be harder. With a sweaty hand, Anna manages to defuse the old bomb. You are able to secure some valuables before the bomb comes in. The boss confronts you. It seems you won't go down with just an old sea mine. We'll show you what happens when you disrespect my territory. Let's get to the treasure and crush these landlubbers. Now, honestly, this fight is easier than the monkey. But the issue is, of course, we are heavily debuffed. So this is going to be harder in aspects. All of you are weak to enrage. Are you weak to enrage? Oh yeah, Charles is going to be great here. Issue is, I don't have a good way to kill 3 of them. You can... Ooh, double stun. Yeah, that's going to be the optimal. I'm going to stun both of these. With Anna's new ability. Can you one-shot him with melee? Yes. And then Charles can just do some normal damage. Now, this guy is way too far away to get to us this turn. Possibly even next turn. These 2 will be stunned. So I don't have to care about them doing damage. Then I can use you to finish this guy off. And Charles and you to finish the guy below me. And then I probably still won't be in range. Or I will. Charles is probably the better one to be up front to take damage. Because he can heal with the ride. So at least take care of you. Nice. Let's hope there are no more dudes that spawn in. Went for Anna. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. Anna also has more HP. Okay, another dude spawned in. That's what I feared. Gonna use you to taunt these 2. Here's a question. Can you go? Yes, you can. Gonna use you to murder this guy below. Let's spawn in. Anna to finish this guy off. And now we're alone against the boss, who will go after Charles because of the taunt. Oh, he just buffed instead. That's honestly more of an issue. Yeah, he has high attack power now. He can one-shot someone right now. Don't want to finish with anger. And I don't want to use a physical ability here. How much does this do? Not enough. So I'm going to the right to do maximum damage. Then I'm going to use you two for normal damage. Making sure he isn't angry, because angry makes him actually have higher physical attack. What does this do? Okay, this lowers physical attack. Perfect. And now I'm gonna pray he goes after Charles. Good. Still hurt, but we win next turn. This doesn't do enough, but it's fine. Oh, is it? It's better to go for that physical attack. Go for this physical attack because it does more. And it doesn't put us into physical range. And these two, what's it called? Terror attack should be enough. So he has 16 HP left. That's enough. Nice. You totally broke their spirits. The smuggler boss is having difficulty keeping his act together and runs away in tears. His crew follows to at least try to cheer him up. Hear the voices fade into the distance. Come on, boss, you ain't that bad. We love you. You're the baddest smuggler on this island. You can take Roche's treasure. Ooh, this is a good question. In the short term, +1 study is better, because that gets us +30 study. In the long term, engineer and naturalist are better, because this is +3 study on spins of these two, which is really good. And we have both of these at level 3. So in the long term, this will get us more. What do I go for? I think I go for naturalist, like the recommendation. Looks like this percent of gold is in the air. We have succeeded. Now I did miss out on one treasure, I'm pretty sure. But I think there's still 3 treasures or 4. Nice. 6 research. Yeah, right, game. Okay, we can now send the treasures to either Constantinople or New Orleans for what's it called? For our new Entourage Hall and Trick and Shop. And I think Constantinople is generally better. So I'm gonna go there. Now, more importantly, we get to spend research. We're gonna unlock Natural Sciences, which get us +2 study when we enter nature challenges. Together with Anna's, this is +3 study each time. Then I'm gonna unlock, let me see, Tales from the Wild. +2 study when used inside, let me see. More importantly, +2 study when insight is spent on study with a naturalist, which we have. And our study token improves. So let's go for more science. +1 supply for each master research field. More research again for study tokens. +6 to 10 research and 20 to 25 gold from discoveries. More research. Gain 1 discovery when you find a treasure. Do you want to go for even more research? Yes. And the Origins of Species 2. Which gets us this treasure. +1 companion collect when spending insight on study. And as brilliance, we have upgraded research again. And for finishing this, we get more renown for research. Now, there's a good question as for the next one. We have two real options. Go down engineering for collect gets us extra research and for treasure every time you get a treasure. Or anthropology for extra research from encounters. So the good thing here is, if I go, let me see, this would be 3. This would be 4. I think I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 even. So let's go engineering. And effective equipment. More research. And the treasure one. And now if I could go for 2 more, I would actually go for this for extra supplies. But since you can only go for 1 more, I'm trying to go for topology, which should be easy. Now, before I go spend insight on research like a madman, I want to spend my status. I'm not sure which one. Let me see. I think it's Turkish baths. Can also get you token upgraders. Yes. Research status from study. Would definitely be worth it, wouldn't it? In the long term, for sure. Let's buy 2 upgrades, which is expensive, and get Amon the Egyptologist. Now, I can also get some other things here. Gain engineering piloting for Anna, which together with the other entourage would get me extra science every time I use him. Which is definitely worth it, but we don't have enough status. So let's change that. Let's go study with Anna for a ton of tokens. 1 more. Now, again, I think I want to unlock this. However, there is a good point to be made that I might be able to go for this one. But I prefer this. Next up, let me buy the guy I wanted here. It's not here, it's not here, it's here. Go for piloting and get it to Anna, right? You don't have piloting, you don't. Now Anna has piloting, gets more study on technique ones. And because I have 4 engineering, I get 1 engineering, 1 research one every time I do engineering, which is awesome. Next question is, I have extra, I should always go for this. I have 2 extra, so I should always use this. Good. Do I go for it? I can spend all of my insight and probably get 2 of these, which is valuable because it's 2 token upgrades and 3 extra food. But generally, if I want the maximum score, it is better to leave insight for as late as possible. But I think I'm just gonna go for it. So first, do it once. That way I can grab this. Collect for Rogue and Engineering level 3. We have both of those. Oh, we don't have this one. Oof. Still, research upgrade. Our research tokens now give 5 to 15 and 3 to 5. Very high rolly, but oh well. I'm going for exactly 1 more. This might be enough. Nice. So I only spent 3 extra. Which gets us 3 extra food and more research from the token. I cannot get the last one to finish this, but oh well. I can get that, so oh well. Now in terms of money, I really want a spy upgrade for you, because that's actually going to be relevant. And there's this one which sells for a lot, so let me think. Can I get, let me see. Any... No, I cannot. I was looking for any trinkets which get you spying. Rogue, there is one here, but that's really expensive. Have to blow all my money for that, and that's not happening. I can go for it on the next level up, though. Isn't that far away, so I guess that's the choice. So I'm gonna get you. Hacker Spot, because it's cheap, it gets you Quick Thinker. Loot for you might be good, but you don't have the next trinket, so that doesn't matter. Let's also upgrade the shop once here, which gets me a machete for you. Do you already have stamina? No. Definitely then. I still want another trinket for Anna, though. Doing this once more gets me... No, it needs to be level 4. Nothing then. Can I buy something here? Level 2, there is a astronomy, but you already have astronomy. You don't. Ooh. Expensive, though. Worth it? Maybe. It's unlikely I'm gonna need level 4 astronomy. But it's not impossible. Here's the thing, though. I'm pretty sure language is gonna be more useful than survival in the next mission. So I'm actually gonna sell... No, I'm gonna move this out here. Now I'm gonna give this to you just temporarily. And for the rest of this, I actually want to buy defense. Because I need more defense here. My guys need to survive. So, for Anna, she needs physical defense. So I'm getting good armor. For you, it would be good to just go for the boots, because that's an all-round equipment. You already have a decent thing, but I'm gonna sell it anyway. I'm gonna get you good armor as well. And now, I think we still have enough money for upgrades in weapons. So you get a book, which is offense, which is speech power. You get gloves, which is physical power. And you get gloves, which is physical power. So I spend a lot of money, but it's probably worth it. Another point to make, which might be good. I could spend 150 for collect on Devious, but I think it's better to go for Entourage. Specifically students, which give me extra research for study, which is really good. And then I still have 83 left. Let me see. I'm gonna get a lot of encounter tokens, I think. Let's go for journalist, which will get us extra status for encounters, so eventually he'll pay for himself. And let's go for probably the last expedition of this episode. With this stream, we can go to Memphis Desert, which says it's gold, but it's like gold and research. It's cost and supplies, but we do have a good bit. Archaeology, athlete, survivalist, rogue, which we are decent on. We have Highlands, which is friendly. Begala, diplomat, tactician, engineer. We have 2 of them. Status gold, or the one I want. Andean adventure. Research status, devious, diplomat, which we have, rogue, which we have, survivalist, which we have, engineer, which we have. Is it really survivalist? I thought it was just... Yeah, well. I don't remember being a lot of survivalists, so let's go. This is also a DLC expedition. It generally means it's harder. Made to the mysterious Andean range, so far so good, and I feel that getting here is already a great achievement. Navigating the mountains was extremely difficult, even with a state-of-the-art blimp. But before the crew has the time to orient themselves, a group of warriors finds them. 4 intruders. They must come to topple an emperor. Get them! So, instantly, another fight. It is more fight-focused. And yep, we want to go devious. So these are the Incas. They get more powerful the more confident they are. Which generally means bad things. But thankfully... we should be able to nuke them. So go for devious. And then it's a good question. Kind of want to shank them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Can I? Not from this direction. What if I'm from here? Ah, I can't get a double. Maybe I can do it from here. Yes. Nice. Stun both of them. Sadly, I can't shank either of them. But I can damage you. And because you're stunned, it doesn't matter that I don't finish you. And next turn, I can finish both of you with normal devious attacks. So, do normal devious. Normal devious. And then you can probably just deride. Yeah, just deride him. They're weak to Sadden, which we don't have. There's also a heal, but we won't need healing. The deride is like one of the best abilities in the game. Good damage, and it heals. And Charles probably gets to finish. Nice. Gold, research, tokens, and these now give research, which is really good. And this gives research, so all of these are research boosters. Ah, my feelings. These invaders will surely try to stage a coup against our glorious emperor and take our national treasures. We have to warn the Imperial Guard. Huh. An emperor that guards treasures. So let's get this straight. There's an emperor who holds great national treasure. Jang by the aggression and defensive attitude of the warriors you face, that emperor is not very friendly. Maybe we should pay him a visit. He sounds ruthless, oppressive. Let's pay him a visit. It's here. Now, first and foremost, kinda got shafted. There's a food one here, which obviously I want to leave for later. But there is only empty tiles right and left. I'm gonna go here. And cry. 2 more empty tiles. I'm super fucked. Let's go for the food tile. Second food tile and more empty tiles. There's a crew of angry... The crew accidentally trespassed on an angry herd of llama. The odds are stacked fairly against them. There must be at least 100 llamas. No, you can take them all on. You need to use a more diplomatic approach. Let's try to use diplomacy. If I fail, I'll get 10 penalty to... What's it called? Armor for the expedition. Thankfully I didn't, so I don't even lose any food. So gain food. By using the llama's family values and targeting the alpha llamas, Charles gets extra food. Now the issue here is again, our only way is here. But to be fair, this was only 1, so maybe this will be only 2. The crew accidentally trespassed on a military camp. +4. Ooh. But high chance of failure. Let's use our thing here and see if we can roll successful. Nice. Waste of food, not easy to conduct diplomacy against such overwhelming odds, but the crew succeeds. With more proper etiquette, Anna and the crew efficiently convince the captains in command. We gain supplies, intel, and discoveries. Nice. Let's go for this gold. More food, I hate you. Pouch of silver coins. Somebody must have been pretty upset when they lost this. Let's go. A field full of guava trees, we get 2 supplies. Optimum way seems to be like here. So I'm gonna go like that. Isn't that the Pachacuti, the last Incan? Well, you know by now that he's not the last Incan. Anna would love to approach the helpful fellow. Pachacuti, wait! Target her attention, but Pachacuti startles and simply runs away. Dang. I'm not going to go for this yet because I can get free food from this. More food. Wow. We find an unknown precious stone. Let's research. Once the argument cools down, you continue. Again, I can do that. Let's go for more free food. Really lucky this time. Or unlucky. The night is coming and you need a place to set up camp. Ooh, you could go around the jungle till you find a perfect camping spot. Surrounded by interesting flora. Anna also considered finding a safer and more conventional camping spot. So safe place is 2 food. Or I can go 50-50 with Charles. I'm gonna 50-50. But if I fail, I'm gonna do a magical trick. Nice. Finding the perfect place camping was totally worth it. Before sunrise, the wild The crew witnesses beautiful butterflies, night prowlers, and a full moon. We can get fresh fruit. Now, optimally, I actually want to go over here. You're now at a small trading post, prosperous place. You're greeted by a wealthy trader. Welcome to our small trading settlement. Here you can hop on a llama and travel the lands quickly. We can trade them supplies for... We can buy 4 supplies for a resolve. Or we can travel to another settlement for 2 gold. Let me see. Let's go to the plague city of Lac Tapata, which is here. Oh my, what a dark, terrible place. Local guards are everywhere in the streets are teeming with bones and undead. The villagers are terrified. The militia leader greets you. Welcome to Lac Tapata. Brave travelers, I'm Juana Hatun, head of the guard. Every day we are attacked by hordes of skeletons. Of course, that sorry excuse for an emperor refused to help us. There are a few options for Anna to consider. Travel along, trade some bubbles for collect. Okay, we get some money. Can we help the city? Yes, we are really in need of some help. A wild necromancer is terrorizing the city. She has been sending wave after wave of skeleton warriors because we won't accept her as our princess. The emperor isn't doing anything to stop her, the lazy bum. Please confront the necromancer. Fantastic. Her temple of death is well hidden, so I'll mark the temple of death for you. Also, don't friendly to her. She doesn't take fine to kindness. Of course it's there. Is there something we can do to help? Well, optimally, I would now travel to the city. But let's go to this temple. It's gonna cost a lot, but this is what I want to do. So 1. Nothing. Let's now actually use this. Come on, Charles. Eye of the Tiger. Yes. Eye of the Tiger is really good because it gets Charles a new survival ability, which I'm gonna go for spotting probably, and gets me 3 food. I should have read that, but oh well. Necromancer, however, is really difficult, so let's hope I do it. But that's why I wanted an engineer and a rogue. This must be the Temple of Death. An eerie aura emanates from it. The city of Laquatapa has been troubled by the necromancer living inside the temple. This is going to be very dangerous. The crew is ready to face dangers of the undead. This is an epic encounter, by the way. Which means this is as hard as the final boss of this area. We can do this. The crew if not harder. The crew approaches the Temple of Death. Onwards. Behind the entrance waits a long corridor. Skeletal motifs decorate the walls. The place looks relatively peaceful, but when Molly makes one wrong move, not just one, but dozens of them, traps. Molly's lucky she hasn't been torn to pieces. It will be impossible to pass the Sea of Knives. Only by reverse engineering the mechanics will you have any chance of disabling the traps. Don't worry, Anna's got you. Astounding success. With the expert finesse and technique, Anna puts all the traps to rest. Oh, Molly never leveled up for better ambushing shit. The corridor goes a little while. At the end, a massive door stands before you. A chilling wind slips beneath. Open the door. What a bizarre room. The place is dark and filled with quasi-animated skeletons. It seems they're guarding the emerald skull in the middle of the room. You thought you would be facing a necromancer, but maybe this is the source of the undead? It's clear to you need to steal that emerald skull. While the skeleton guard don't react or notice you, they do react when you get closer to the emerald skull. They're basically glorified traps. With many of them, they can cause serious trouble. Maybe someone good at stealing might be good for the emerald skull. Now I wish I had, what's it called? I had another level of robe. We do not. So here's the praying. Our 60% works. Oh, what a masterful display. Molly roguishly evades all the half-sentient skeleton guards and snatches the emerald skull. All the skeletons suddenly collapse. You did it. But wait. The emerald skull starts glowing hot. It flies out of Molly's hand and starts to transform in a rumble. You hear a voice. Ah, what's this? Ah, death to those who oppose the goddess. Why, a cute little girl appears out of nowhere. Are you lost, little girl? Shut your beep mouth, you beep! I'm not a kid, I'm a godly princess necromancer. Respect me as your superior. Bow down to your princess and give me candy. You're not a child, you're a demon. Because she's religious. You're not a child, you're a demon. Shut your mouth, you spoiled little shit. Or cute little girl. Spoiled little shit. Ah, yes, finally someone who respects me. Scold me, I'm worthy of your wrath. The kid needs some serious parenting. Time to fight the Necromancer. Who's over here? Childlike appearance hides great age and power. Don't treat her friendly like a child or you'll suffer her wrath. Yeah, she's pretty much immune to friendliness. These guys are weak to friendliness. And really weak to physical attacks. Good to know. Alright, in that case, auto interest. No, not good enough. I'm not sure how powerful these guys are. But I can definitely take 2 of these out very easily. Oh, not as easily as I thought. Well, melee attacks will take care of 1 each. And yes, I know this means I start with physical attacks. But that's fine with me. Physical aggression is fine to start with when there's such a big fight, because you can easily still swing back to actual... what's it called? Actual deviousness. By the way, this is one of the 3 unique epic encounters I think you can find in the Incas. The other one is a llama god-ish, which I got once. There's this one, which I got once and failed, because I didn't pass sneaking. Didn't have a sneaker. Sneakers. And another one I'm forgetting. Is it the Pachacuti? Don't think so. Please don't go after Anna as well. Why is everyone going after Anna? Okay, he missed. Good. She missed. I doubt you can be stunned, so that's not going to work. I can, however, what's it called? Taunt you, which might be a good idea. Good. I'm going to still melee these 2. But the next turn's going to be big. All of these guys should be clustering up here. And you're going to have this attack. What's it called? Experimentation with 2 turns buff. Experimentation gets stronger each turn it's on cooldown. It's not on cooldown. So in theory, these guys will now bunch up. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. That's a buff. Which doesn't really matter because... Well, that's a small heal as well. But all 4 of these are gonna die now. Right? Not quite. Still good damage. Alright. I can very much start working on deviousness. How much damage? Okay, you can definitely take this guy out in 1 shot. And devious beats... What's it called? Beats... Beats aggressive, so this would be good. And I do more damage to you, devious. So let's go for normal damage. Won't quite be finishing you, but that's still fine. Nice, now we get extra dodge ability. Charles is the perfect target, he can just heal himself. Especially when he misses. Again, Charles is the perfect target. That's not a lot of damage, so nice. I doubt you can stun her, but should we try? This will at least defeat this guy. And I don't think that will work, but oh well. Are you literally called immortal? Immortal? No, just a necromancer. Oh well, let's just keep attacking her. Hopefully she'll go up to Charles so I can have a nice heal. Let me guess, summoning more skeletons. Can you do that? Nice, when that was Charles. Well, screw you, I heal! Nice. And again, I surround them, or her, And I keep going for the DPS. Next turn, you are dead. Look at this sassy little child. Oh. Oh, that's a big AoE coming in next turn. But you're dead this turn, so... Let's have Anna finish her because she's a girl boss. Nice. After all the verbal fighting, the Necromancer grows tired. Maybe I am a weak brat. Maybe I'm not worthy of ruling these lands. Maybe my tyrant mind is only half that my father's was. Slowly, she moves towards an empty throne. Wait a minute. The world has changed. I need to meditate on my evil game. The next time I'm summoned, I will be a tyrant, the likes of which the world has never seen. Thank you for taking me seriously and motivating me to become more evil. She turns into an inanimate corpse. It's weird. She does seem to respect you, and the mineral skull is yours for the taking. Nice. Ooh, difficult. So 2 extra discovery, which is nice. Or all our discovery has more science value, or more science and gold value. You already get a discovery for each, well, treasure. So I think long-term, more discovery is better. What an adventure that was. Traps, treasures, and even a necromancer. Not only have you performed your duty as an explorer duty, but you've also done the people of Lakpata a great favor. You should return and report your victory. So let's go here. Nothing. And back here. Come back to Lakpata, the Plague City. The military is still holding guard. 1-1, great. So welcome back, travelers. What brings you here? Yes, will the Necromancer finally stop terrorizing you? It will bother you no more. That's fantastic. Please accept our gold and knowledge. Now I can finally start rebuilding the city. Here's the question. Do we travel to another city or not? I think I do. To Vilcabamba. Which is the last city. Ravage. Rebels are hard. Let's talk. Okay, this is the military city. So we can help them as well. You saved the Emperor here. Saved from the Emperor here, travelers. You're the last city to actively resist the clutches of our dictator. Can we help your cause? We'll absolutely use the help of some seasoned adventurers. While spirits are still high, the Emperor has switched tactics. He's now looking to desecrate the whole Hero's Relic, an important legendary item that embodies the people's resolve. You must find the Hero's Relic before the Imperial Guard. That's something we're good at. Thank you so much. To be honest, we don't know exactly where the Hero's Relic is. Even worse, the Emperor does seem to know. Spies have located an Imperial search party. I'll mark the location of the party. Really? Something else we can do for you. Fix the town's defenses. 4 gold for 1 supply. Well, sadly, the best choice now is to go back to La Quatapata. Leave, go to this node. Find a search party for the Hero's Relic. The Emperor has just addressed them and is about to leave. 100 golden pieces to the man who brings me the buried remains of the relic. Don't let your glorious leader down. The Emperor and his entourage are about to return to the palace. Now's your chance to strike before they set out. Engage. I'm surprised Molly still hasn't leveled up. Let me see. That's only 3 dudes, which shouldn't be a big deal. Can I get all of them in the AoE? Beautiful. And if I could put you up here, I could get a triple stun, but that's impossible. So let's just get a double one. And Molly can probably murder one of them. Yeah, the top one. And now only one of them can attack because the rest are stunned. Ooh, that's an AoE. Good on you. Let me see. You can just one-shot this guy. Again, sorry for the coughs. You can go across and kill this guy. Or discourage him, I guess. And you... Yep, you can finish him off. Which gets us the best result. Hooray. You break their self-confidence. Did you hear that? Charles said about my tunic. The proud heirloom that I got from my grandmother, Sniff. And now where I can find the hero's relic. Ooh, that's really inconvenient. Hero's relic is at a hero's tomb. Alright. Let's grab bluffing. Here's the issue now. Have 10. So optimally we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go over here, turn in the quest. And then probably go like 8. Ooh. Like 8, 9, 10. Take a debuff, 11. Oh, I think I can actually buy food from here. So yeah, for resolve. So yeah, that will work. That will work really well. Cut a lonely villager, peaceful, gathering food from the local plants. Charles approaches him and sees him traveling heavily. I'm sorry, but if I don't warn the guards, they will hurt me. The villagers run away to some nearby guards. Another fight, which is fine with me. Ooh, friendly gets us a bonus. This is probably the villager. Alright, let's try to go for friendly. Again, really sorry for the coughs. I knew one of you would fumble. You always do. Now, the issue is to finish with friendly when there's a decent amount of these dudes and I suck at being, you know, friendly. Thankfully, I don't have to be friendly all the time. So I can group insult here. And I can double stun, right? Good. And then I can use Molly for some friendliness. Probably best to finish this guy off. Good, this puts us in another pip towards friendly. So we can do another devious attack without any issues. Molly, can you do the AoE one? Without finishing anyone? No. You can hit him hard. But that's also not the best. Might be better to just go all out friendly. Ooh, you're really good at this protection. And you're good against every tank I have. Oof. Okay, you're gonna be a pain. I'm gonna need to hit you hard. So let's go full power against you. How much can I get with this? Not enough. Ooh, and I can't return with you. Ouch. I'm not gonna be able to knock out anyone this turn, especially if I get a miss. But they will not be able to get in close to knocking out one of my guys either, so it's fine. Ow, Charles takes a hit. Anna takes a hit. And Charles takes another hit. Thankfully, he's our tankiest dude, so that's fine. Now, I'm hoping for you to hit here. Nice. Puts us at full 0 DVS. You can go DVS against you. So I deal a lot of damage. Though I probably should have done with Anna, because Anna, they resist Anna. Right. If I had done the opposite, Charles might have been able to finish that, one of them. Oh well, I'm not going to take enough damage for this to be an issue, but it was still a misplay. If I was playing on hard, for example, that might have cost me... classic, I mean. Definitely on hard. But on classic, that could have cost me What's it called? Our resolve. So let's try to finish you. Excellent. We don't get the extra token, but oh well. The villager approaches you. Wow, thank you so much. Didn't think anyone could stand up to the Emperor. Here, I'll teach you some secrets. Let's go. The crew discovers a bird that has never been seen before and documented for future generations. Not a fight. When exploring a new area, you suddenly hear stern voices behind. Halt, cooperate, and hear us. You will bow to the gate leader and he will be pleased with our devotion in your capture. So many fights here, which is great for XP again. Okay, 2 of them here. Easy enough, or it should be. AoE them. Now they're debuffed. I can easily murder one of them physical. You have higher HP, so let's... Ooh. Not quite, actually. How about this one? Might be able to murder this one. Yes. Alright, and then... Physical. Okay, that takes care of you two. This guy's buffed because he is confident. Let's take Anna here and... Oh, can I get a triple? Oh, baby, it's a triple. All 3 of them have been stunned. So this is now a joke. We get a free turn, essentially. And even then, I am kind of dealing a lot of damage to them anyway. Yeah, that's going to be 2 down. You are stunned, so I don't care. Let's finish you. I'm gonna jinx it now, but internet's been good this stream and it hasn't been last 2-ish streams. So maybe Zomboid was kind of cursed. Nice. Now we see that true devotion requires patience. We'll come back for you. Level up. Okay. I don't have customs, but I could go spotting. I already have spotting. Customs it is. Let's go for the unique location. After following the map you got from the Imperial Search Party, you managed to traverse the labyrinth of the mountain path to the hero's tomb. Inspect the site. Ooh, lots of work, so it's gonna cost me supplies if I fail. Ooh. Lost supplies. Oh, well, let's keep going. Now we have a 90% chance to win at least. Breakthrough, you find the entrance. Tomb is dark, dusty, and moldy. Anna has to cover her mouth to prevent herself from fainting. While lit torch, the crew navigates the elaborate tube. Rubble and fake walls are prevalent. Continue to explore, the air gets heavier and the corridors get narrower. The corridor is getting too narrow. One crew must squeeze through first. Anna argues the traps are the most obvious threat, something for a quick thinker to solve. Charles argues that these tombs are guarded by a spirit guardian. A beguiling charmer might be a safer passage. I don't really have either, but Molly boldly ventures forth. You squeeze through the narrow entrance ahead of the curve in order to avoid getting trapped altogether. Molly scouts the next area alone. Suddenly something happens. The walls are closing in. Thankfully, I do have some quick thinker, and you are really good, scout. Nice. Crew can be proud of Molly's quick mind. With only a few seconds to spare, Molly jams the contraption and escapes to the other side. Now everyone is safe to pass. Crew regroups and continues. The hero's tomb must be really close. There it is, the hero's tomb. The magnificent wall banner with a standard is placed above it. That must be the hero's relic. The crew mouths at the treasure in awe. But a bunch of Imperial Guard bust in. The Certus must have notified them of this location. Thanks for fleeing the obstacles for us. Now let us burn the hero's relic. The Empire will persist. Is it just 2 dudes? Okay, there's more dudes in the back. I'm gonna say if it's just 2 dudes, then you guys have severely underestimated me. Still, if we do it the same way as last time, with the 2 dudes, I might be able to just take care of both of them. Oh yeah. This time it went even easier. Probably because Molly leveled up. Boost Charles' speech. And you now have a big grit boost. So you have a 100 extra grit, which means you have 50% chance to dodge anything. In addition to the enemy's normal miss chance, which is amazing. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna back off here. Yeah, they can actually damage me. Gonna buff both of these. Get Anna's experimentation to be stronger. And just gonna wait another turn so they get in a better position for me to attack. Still not perfect, but Anna can go here. And... ooh, not really. I was thinking you might be able to get 2 of them. But you can't. Can you get 2 like this? No. That's a shame. How about experimentation? Not quite. Well, you can be taken out pretty easily. But these will still be an issue at the end. Let me see. Flank and Shank wouldn't be awful, but wouldn't be amazing either. And you have buffed speed, so let's just go for this for now. It's not going to be optimal, but it's fine. How about a melee attack here? Not good enough. That's not going to even take him out. But we'll at least... what's it called? Pigeonhole them so they can only be in this section here. Well, unless you move out. Because you will probably be able to go here. But that will make for a really good spot for AoE. Really? Making me sad. They keep calling me smelly. AoE attacks are the worst. Oh my... oh, this is beautiful. That's a beautiful AoE. And Charles, do you have... no, you don't have that back online. You can do a double here for a double kill. Not what this is intended to do, but still fine. And now you might be able to finish him. Still a quad kill in 1 turn. Nice. Gets me extra research and extra encounter tokens. Have to be the utter moron to destroy a national treasure like that. Anna and the crew have made it perfectly clear, and the soldiers are confused. With such pathetic excuses for Incanvorius, we almost destroyed the pride of our nation. To go home and rethink my patriotism. We get the hero's banner. Ooh. Okay, your currently highest engineer gains 3 collect and 3 study on engineering spins. That's insane. Yeah, I'm going for that. Now we need to show it to the City of Heroes. Issue is getting there. It's not going to be easy with 4. But I can spend 1, 2, go over here, buy food for resolve. I'm at 9. Now travel to the City of Heroes. That's going to cost me. Turn in... oh, what's the Hero's Relic? You got a Hero's Relic? We got it. Extraordinary. Who would have thought to be in such a beautiful banner? Legend tells of those who find a Hero's Relic are destined to keep it. You allow us to copy the patterns and then bear it proudly like the hero you are. You will fight for the double ferocity. Thank you. Now, here's the thing. I have 9. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I could try to find something extra here, which I think I will. Nothing of interest. And this is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Doesn't even make me miss this. Nice. I went to the wrong tile. Fudge! I missed that one fight, one extra thing. crew is enjoying the sight when suddenly Molly is knocked out by a bunch of running Incan warriors. They're gone mad! Run! And llamas. We have to fight llamas. Let's go. Devious gets me bonuses, so obviously want to finish Devious. These guys are also apparently... Oh, this is a really shitty position for me. Oh, Molly took some damage from this, finally. This is a really shitty position. They are, however, really weak to Deride. We're gonna Deride. I'm gonna just back off for a bit. Anna can heal Molly for the little damage she took and get her a speech buff, I guess. Molly should have given Anna a attack buff. Nice, fumbled the spit. Ow, that's mean. You can stun these two. Okay, I thought you could from there as well, but apparently you have to do it from here. Charles can go for double these. And Molly can finish one of them off. Now the other one is still very much stunned, but this one can attack. Oh, that's an annoying space. Molly does have an Enrage ability, which they're weak to, but it's not that good in here. Good enough, though. Does damage, you finish, and Charles finishes it off. Easy. We got some gold for that. No, this will not do. Unless I do it like that, but that's a annoying one. So the fights are actually really good because they give me a lot of nice stuff. So 1, 2, 3. Could go 4, 5, 6, 7 and hope this is a trove. That's still a shittier choice. Oh well. We go here. Anna leads Charles, discuss whether you should take a safer route or let someone lead you to the wilderness. Let's Charles go, and he could give us a debuff, which is less supplies, which, yeah, would cover for this one. We lost. We do have one extra, technically. So we found some study and something else, which doesn't matter. Crew moves to the Twisted Canyons to find something unpleasant surprise, a military checkpoint. A couple dozen warrior and disciples are commanding by one loyal commander. Some warrior spies have come to destroy our culture. We will not let anyone pass by the Emperor's command. Try and engage them would be suicide. You have to find another way. Sneak, climb, or another route. We are good at sneaking. Molly's really good, 86%. What's the climb? 71 for Molly again, but that gets me more science. Yeah, I think I want to go climb, and if I fail, I will accidentally close the game. Nice. Because then I can just reset, but oh well. Such strength, such tenacity. Molly climbs the mountain like she was born to do so. From the top, Molly lets down a climbing ladder and everybody climbs up. Hooray. Now again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing, sadly. Mountain. Ooh, hold plenty valuable natural wonders. Keep your eyes open. It's imperative to find something of value. Charles' survival skills get me study and collect. Let's go to the last tile before the fight. Boss. You're at the local Incan village. Anna is not sure whether this particular village is with or against the Emperor. Tread carefully. Charles notices some signs with road crosses through them. Then the villagers greet you. Okay, there's actually a way to tell this. Let me see. This is a DN adventure. Okay, these hate him. Red crosses mean hate. Emperor is below the worst type of vermin. Good, they love me for doing that. And then we tell them we actually like the Emperor, which leads us to a fight. And we get extra points. Hooray! Honestly, oh, it's 2 of 2. Still super easy. Yeah, let's just AoE. Who you? Ha ha ha. And then AoE again. Use you to buff Charles because he's a speech dude. And wait for a turn. Wait for another turn because I cannot be bothered to walk to them. Honestly, I can probably still wait another turn, but this is fine enough. Double stun. You can probably deride one of them. You can straight up attack one of them. And you can go and tag the other one. Nice. Level up for Anna, which is actually her final level up, I think. Yep, we are really power leveling. I'm going for Manic Laughter, which makes our, what's it called? Our experimentation deal both speech and physical damage. Final node. The palace. The palace. Treasure guarded by the dictatorial emperor must lie within. Let's go. Of course, the palace is heavily guarded. Bummer, the crew regroups at a plot of roguish diversion. Could be a tough challenge. Molly can do it. Great, with some clever thinking, Molly passes the guards and opens a side window. This creates a road for the rest of the crew to safely bypass all the guards. Drew enters the palace. Drew walks through a hallway that is decorated with statues and carvings of the indisputed Emperor of the Incas. The atmosphere is getting heavy. Charles knows that you'll face the Emperor right after opening that door. There he is. The Emperor is surrounded by his Imperial Guard. The pretenders, they're here to overthrow your beloved leader and destroy the Incan lands. Easy, Tiger. And we jump into conclusions here. We come to free the Incan people. We want your treasure. No, wait, we support the great Emperor. Or we're here to topple you governed in favor of a more explorer-friendly one. So, one encounter token wouldn't be bad. But let's go for double study. The Emperor is not impressed. I will not have none of this. Warriors round up for punishment. Let's go. So, this is the fight. Emperor himself is pretty strong, but if he gets confident, he becomes extremely strong. So we want to avoid that. I'm going to go here. This puts me in a healing town, which is really nice. And I think Anna might be able to do a triple kill here. Yes. Gonna put me in aggressive, which isn't great. But I'm already dealt a lot of damage to the Emperor. And let's do another attack. Yeah, he's almost halfway gone. He is halfway gone. Wow. Don't remember being this strong at this point, ever. Okay, he's doing an AoE attack, but doesn't matter. Pretty sure we win this turn. Yeah, I guess I'm doing way better than I thought. Maybe I was doing this on Classic before. Because the Emperor is kind of a joke here. Easy. Holy smokes, to convince the Emperor he's bad for the people. That's a first. You're right. I'm a lousy, despotic tyrant, and nobody would want to have diplomatic relations with me. The country deserves better. I'll resign and allow for a new president to be elected. I will also compensate you with my magnificent garb. Now go get a boat to a tropical island with the treasury. Victory for the Incan people. Get the Emperor's garb, which will either get me 2 secrets, 2 research for each study, 2 study at the end of each exploration for each survivalist, or 2 study for each rogue. This is a tough one. So I currently have 65 study, so the +2 study would get me 100 30 study. Plus 2 study tokens per survivalist. There's only 2 missions left. This one and the... No, 3 ones. So this would be... probably 3 tokens now. 4 tokens next, 4 tokens next. So 11 tokens. 11 times the average of, let's say, 10. Is less, actually. Oh no, that's... Sorry. 2 per level survivalist. That's 22. That's more for sure. Right now it will get us 6 tokens. Check average of 10. Well, average is more like 11. 66 research plus about 24 status. It's worth it. Also just saying, but we got so many discoveries and treasure hunts thanks to our research. And that takes place at the Incan Council. That will determine the future leader of the Incan people. It will become clear that the new independent leader must be chosen. I will volunteer, but this is a matter of Incan people. So we can restore the royal line with the Necromancer, or we can go for the rebel leader. Here's the thing. I'm gonna go for the Necromancer. It's funny, and I never did it before. Anna doesn't think twice, and with some occult word summons the Necromancer. The council is terrified. Who would summon such an ancient curse? Hello, little princess. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's time, isn't it? I finally get to rule over the Incas. Bow down to me, slaves. I owned you before I was even born. Well, it seems the problem of finding an assertive and suitable monarch has been solved. We're done here. As you're about to leave the palace, Necromancer stops you. Wait, Anna. I want to thank you for this opportunity. Please take this sacred dagger. Used to cut off the hearts of maidens and create perfect pizza slices. Thanks again for believing in me. I will be the best tyrant the world has ever seen. Thanks. Sacred dagger. 2 secrets. 0 to 1 research per study. Wow. Gain an extra 2 study each time you resolve an encounter devious. Had about 10 encounters this run. If we had that earlier, that would be like 20. Obviously, we're going for this. The crew leaves the palace. That was quite the adventure, toppling a government and everything. And I must admit, it was pretty fun. Wouldn't surprise Anna if it became a trend one day. But the world has not been fully explored yet. You take the discoveries and get ready to leave. That was a good run. Really good one. Again, this is gonna be bugged, so who cares? How much did I actually get? Where do I send it? Probably New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans. And we have 1k 500 research. Beautiful. And a lot of different things as well. Now, again, I could spend this all of this now, but I'm going to leave that for next time. There's only 2 expeditions for next time, and they're the lengthier ones, but it's going to be a bit tougher to get more than 2 hours if I do everything right now, so I'm going to call it here. As always, this is a bit on the shorter side than usual. I normally go for 3 hours, but otherwise I would have to go for like 4 hours to finish this. So I'm going to call it here. See you all next time when we do another finish this run and then do something new. See you all then.